So I just wanted to give kind of an overview on my Shelby Super Snake Sport. It's a 2021. Just kind of wanted to talk about, they are $100 grand, and at the end of the day, it's still a Ford truck. So this is my second one. I did have the previous 2020, which were quite a bit cheaper, about 15 grand cheaper actually, but the fit and finish on this one is a little bit better than the 2021. Now that they kind of started on this new generation, and now they have 3 years of them, 2021, 2, and 3. Like the hood is a lot better quality. The front bumper is better quality in my opinion, and I do think overall they do just look better. With that being said though, just kind of in general with Shelby, they just kind of seem to not be that good with their quality in general. Just kind of things like here where you can tell it's not completely painted, right? You've got orange peel on the paint still. If you look closely at a lot of places, see how you can see here underneath on the lip, it's not painted all the way through. I mean, it does make a lot of power. It grips well. Obviously, these 5 liters from Ford are proven with the 10-speed. But again, you're going to get that with an XLT truck, not the Shelby truck. This does have the 6-pot bare front brakes. And they're powerful. They work well. This thing brakes great. But they are having problems with these brakes and the electronics with Ford. I already had to take it in and have them do a software update because I was getting error codes, and I haven't had any more since then. But since the 2023 now no longer come with a big brake kit on them, and the price went from $98K to $113,000. So just something to kind of keep in mind if you're looking at these. They're taking parts away from them and increasing the price. The inside, I mean, it has carbon fiber and they do a few things to it, and they add some custom stitched seats and stuff, but still no center console, anything like that. But again, you're really paying for what's under the hood with these, which is the Whipple supercharged 5 liter. So here it is, 775 horsepower at the crank. It's more like 615 at the wheels if you're actually a car guy, and you do dynos and do all of that. So with mine, I've actually done the FIC 1050 injectors, the 4 double fuel pumper, a oil catch can, and then long tube headers. So this makes about 815 horsepower at the wheels now, which is great. It feels good. The power is great. Not completely necessary. It does move quite well, just stock, but it is just nice having that extra power. One other thing as well is, as you can see, these are the LED headlights. The truck's $100 grand and it comes with halogen headlights. So it's just, if you do buy one of these, you do end up having to put money into them just to kind of get the highest end look of like a Lariat or a Platinum or anything like that. These headlights are blacked out, painted black, and then the amber's removed. Had them done by Precision Concepts, I believe is the name of the shop. So it's a wiring harness, headlights, and fog lights. And it's kind of crazy now today. It's $3,000 basically to do a headlight, fog light, and harness set up on a truck, but that's really what they cost. I mean, the fact that these trucks are $100,000 is pretty crazy, but that is what they cost. So the truck's fun. I do like it. Just in general, is it worth $100 grand? I don't know. Are any of these cars really nowadays that are $100,000 worth $100,000? I don't know, but it is fun. I haven't had any problems other than the brakes giving me a fault. The wheel caps, these caps right here in the center, 2 of them have fallen out, but Shelby did send me 2 replacements. So, you know, I haven't fallen out again, and they did replace them, so can't complain too much about that. But yeah, I mean, you got a carbon fiber intake, stage 2 throttle body on it that came stock. The hood actually vents front and back, so air goes through it. If you look at the 2020s, the hood does not actually do that. So that's one nice thing about the hood. The hood is a stamped aluminum instead of the fiberglass. But yeah, you know, just things like this too. See, it's still a Ford truck, you know. Not to say, oh, I hate Ford. I mean, I have a Ford F450 and I have a Ford Raptor. So I am a Ford car truck guy, you know. I think the 6.7 is probably the best diesel out there. And the Raptor is one of the better off-road trucks that you can modify in off-road. So if you want a sport truck, it's still the truck to buy, in my opinion. I would prefer to have this over a Silverado LS. These do handle boost quite well. It is the newer Coyote motor, so people aren't pushing them quite as much, but I know the previous generation, people were running 1,000 horsepower out of them. And like I said, I'm running about 815 wheel horsepower, so maybe 950 at the crank. And transmission is all stock. Haven't done anything, no torque converter or anything like that. And I haven't had any problems yet. I have about 3,500 miles on the truck.